Protection from all that surrounds me, defend me. And when the call of death arrives to leave, forever. Dun 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the awarding ceremony. Fans, get on your feet and make some noise
Gago, hindi mo
for the
maintindihan.
NBA champions, your Oklahoma City Thunder. The head coach is Mark Daignault. Just a tremendous moment for this team. Each player and
Oh,
coach receiving their
zero na agad yung
well-deserved
San
championship
Antonio.
ring.
Tang
And
ina
you're
mo.
right where the action is
Dalawa
about to
agad talo
begin.
mo, gago.
As we welcome you
Ako
to
pa
the
kanalaban
NBA.
mo, ha?
Here on 2K
Ikaw.
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines.
Wait. Share ko lang. Tangina na naman talaga. Yung iPad na tatanga. Go share it. See the sun again. And it's just another piece of the puzzle.
David Aldridge and the starting group for the Spurs.
Tanga.
Sohan is the
Naipit yung
four with
wire
the
ng
lengthy
controller.
Wembanyama playing the five. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom five defense
Putang ina,
to a
referee yan.
top five defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Bias, ayop, kupal. Chess speaker rin na to, no?
Vassell, the
Dito
pass
yung...
to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Holmgren. Sohan, and the dunk.
Parang dawak-dak-dak din siya, Holmgren.
Could have tried for a more
Oh, ito.
memorable dunk.
Dawak-dak,
And we
ah.
know he's capable of those memorable ones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Ohoy!
Much. I was able to talk with Mark Daignault for a minute. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, "I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they
Putang
want to
ina mo.
try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends.
Oy,
And see if
sorry.
that has any effect." Kevin?
Okay, David.
Live nga
thanks.
pala ako. Jet lag tayo,
Here
jet
in the
lag.
first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 18. Uses the
Putang ina
glass
si
to drop it
Wembanyama.
in.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Williams against Wembanyama. He's looking for Sohan and finds him. The Thunder pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Now, here's Fox. Vassell, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, Fox.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
And he makes that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oklahoma City trailer. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. San Antonio's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. That shot, no good. To the paint. And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Dort. And this game is tied up now. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far. Fox with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Holmgren. He's
Nasaan yung volume?
coming off an excellent season. Averaged about 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Wasted no
Putang
time
ina,
on
parang may
that one.
mga ano yan eh.
Fox has got 6 points. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to
May
start
talo
the
na to
season
isa eh.
strong?
Kevin, I think it means more.
Ako wala pang talo eh.
If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
San
May
Antonio
sinayang
leading.
talo. SA.
And here is Fox. He
San
has 6.
Antonio. May talo na to isa.
Pass to Sohan. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren.
Ay, gago ka.
It's Fox with the drive.
Long,
Ay, tanga mo!
with that 7'6"
Hayop ka,
wingspan,
Hartenstein.
can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Tinaktak mo pa kaya Holmgren. Alam mo na sa labas eh. Gago ka talaga. Tatanga-tanga.
Here's Castle.
Patay kay
Drops it in
Castle.
from the low post.
You can't
Tanga
just
kasi eh.
stop
Tinaktak
when there's a
kay...
big setup. Gotta
Holmgren.
fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
San Antonio leading by 3. From the line. Rebound by Williams. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Dort misses.
Laka.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And the
Takina mo.
rejection by Holmgren.
Rush.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle.
Titigas sa depensa,
San
Lods.
Antonio shooting in this first quarter around 38%.
Bola, Lods!
They're looking a bit freaky out there. San
Hoy,
Antonio
bola!
shooting their- And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Kitang-kita eh. Binola na si...
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous
Binuli na siya eh. Kita-kita.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay
Oh, you
review
know.
is that when you see the slow motion replays,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes
Sino gagamitin nating
to make the right call.
point guard?
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being
Hindi, sige. Huwag na lang tayo masyadong idik. Hey, Siri.
continues on.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson
Play Mamma Mia to playlist.
Shooting two.
No. Play Mamma Mia to playlist.
And he makes the first.
Siri. Play Mamma Mia 2.
And he
playlist
makes the
kasi
first, but
putang
misses
ina.
the second. Dort kicks to Gilgeous Alexander.
Gamitin na lang natin sa open sa CST.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And
Free
foul
throw
on the
merchant.
shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Gamitin natin yung
Doris
putang free
Shea
throw.
Gilgeous Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Tanga na,
And
switch
how
pa
about the
kasi.
mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots.
Matatarawan tayo ng isa, Lods.
To the middle. The rejection by Wembanyama.
Elioid yun. Elioid.
To retain possession here.
Putang ina mo.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Dort. Shot
Look
clock
at
at 6.
Dort.
Oklahoma City needs to get off the
Galing,
shot.
gagaling. Putang ina, defenser.
In the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And just
Wala
a great
lang
job so
defense.
far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Magagaling.
Yeah, they've also been
Ayop
alert
ng
and
mga to.
active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now,
Ano
here's
yung lagay
Fox.
nyo ng update
He's got 8.
FPS?
So hand with the screen.
Na pag nakastream tapos papalit ng game, hindi na kailangan restream.
Free throw line jump shot.
Putang ina!
And the Spurs
Rafael!
scoring again.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Walang pump yun.
Gilgeous Alexander against Fox.
Olo.
And it's Gilgeous
Ay,
Alexander.
pantulan na eh,
They've
Frankenstein.
been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
Oo, pump yun ah.
Finds Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Castle.
Patay.
Good on the
Putang
three ball.
ina nyo.
Castle's got 5.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both
O
ends.
putang ina nasa niya screen.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
Oh,
This
walang
team
foul.
has attacked every chance they've gotten. Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Bubol-bul kasi kayo.
Back to
Tulad
Fox.
niya, wala na naman si Fox oh.
And the 3 off target. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to Detroit.
Ay, putang ina mo, pinalik mo.
Fox against Gilgeous Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The shot's good.
Putang
6
ina
points
ko
for
eh.
him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at
Ah,
the
tangin mo, ibinilak mo na naman. Tatanga-tanga ka.
This could be a blow.
Now,
Yun,
here's Dort.
Tatangan
It
nyo.
goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter,
Wala,
Hall of Famer
Mickey.
David Aldridge. David.
Karakar si
Kevin,
ano.
the Thunder take it one step at a time.
Hey,
All-star
Siri.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we
Play
all
back
stay in
to
the moment,
friends.
and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us.
Play, yes.
We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Number 1, the Thunder. Number 5, the Spurs.
Both really good defensively last season.
Daming
That
steal nito
showed up
ngayon,
in
Spurs.
those steals numbers.
Ang humahaba yung kami, mga alienoid eh.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Castle. He has
Alienoid eh. Pag nakakita ng bola, mahaba yung kamay.
Here's the floater. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Williams.
Oh, tanga mo, Jalen
Aldama
Williams.
with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room.
Kumunta siya.
Right, he stays connected and great
Hala din yung mga yan.
test. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And the call on the shot
Ano
that
doon?
sends him to the line. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin, there's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammates.
Ray ball.
Spurs making a switch here. Rynham's checked in. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Here's Castle. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Patay, ganda na run.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound
Ay,
San
putang ina mo.
Antonio.
Nadapa.
This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Foul,
Defensively in
Lugans.
that one, they needed to come
Lugans.
up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hey, Siri.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Umaaraw, umuulan by River Maya.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 16 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you love about Shai
Siri.
Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic.
Play
He is a
umaaraw, umuulan
gym
by
rat who's
River Maya.
always looking for ways to improve.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks.
Nawala
This is
yung
now
run
an
natin,
elite
Lod.
NBA scorer.
Here's Manu
Ay,
Kelishvili.
papong siya.
Again, the miss
Ano?
by the Spurs.
Labo ng pangalan.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 4. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Manu Kelishvili. Just 3 on the clock.
Papo
And that's 2
Kalashvili,
points on the
galing.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Up in time.
Tangina mo.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Branham, defended by Dort. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren's
Sino yung Aldama? Si Sante?
He is willing to take on any kind
Sante
of challenge.
Aldama? Spurs?
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, he knows what his job is. Control
Foul.
the offensive
Foul
play.
sa'yo,
And that's so
Papakalishvili.
demoralizing to your opponent.
Lugi
To play
sa'yo.
great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Thunder trailing by 4. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Ooh! What nang ula?
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender.
Uy, bulagar!
He's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Pinaglalaruan. Baliwat ng ula.
He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. No good on the shot. From 11 feet away. So missing. Thunder trailing by 3. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Vassell against Dort. Vassell outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dort. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Holmgren. So they take the lead. Holmgren's got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Check of the stats for Williams. Last season, he played outstanding.
OKC takes the lead.
Last season. 4 assists
31 to 32 in the second quarter.
Fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability
Santi
to read the
Aldama.
floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
The Thunder with the lead.
Jalen.
Into the lane. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Vassell against Dort. Shoots. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The
Ay
game has been
na.
very close in a lot of
Parang
areas,
Keldon
but
Johnson.
rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the basket by Vassell.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Castle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
The Thunder have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic
Wala.
when he's at the line.
Stop,
Fox
boys.
He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yan na. Unti-unti na nadagdag yung mga maglalaro.
Fox has got 13.
Unti-unti na dumadating sa Discord yan, oh. Ayan na sila.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
Oo, kasi na sila, oh.
Passes to Holmgren.
Oh, ganda puta.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hindi, I mean, August, ayan ang mga siraulo. I mean,
The 24-second shot clock violation. So
ang ina.
And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming
Opening ng August
on
ngayon.
Thursday. They'll go up against
Oh,
CJ McCollum.
opening ng
and the
August,
New Orleans
gago.
Pelicans. Then on Saturday,
Ayun na yung mga
they'll take on
siraulo.
Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against Indiana,
August, ayan na, oh.
that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Victor Wembanyama is checked
Siraulo.
in for the Spurs. And it's denied. And it's out
Gago.
of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Di pa tayo kumpleto. Tatlo pa, Lods. Tatlo pa. Asa para mga nag-GTA pa yung mga yun.
4 on the clock.
Hindi.
Drilled from
Hindi
11
ka
feet
rin.
out. He's got 8.
Well,
Nakamute yung Discord
versatility
ko.
possesses
Nga
makes
hindi,
him
di
a
ba sa
very
stream
tough
nga ni.
cover, guys.
Nag-mute ako doon kasi nagamura kayo.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Let's remember that at 6
Oh, so baka mag-off din muna ako.
Gilgeous-Alexander can more than
I'll be back na lang
handle himself
if
near the cup.
mga 10. Yan, ganyan.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to Fox.
Gago!
Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts.
Kulang
Shooting
pa rin.
50% with that basket.
Start
Yeah,
tayo
when Fox gets
later.
into a rhythm, he is tough. Having
Chat
himself
na lang
a
ako sa
night.
DC.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
Game na din ako.
This season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Both shots good from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Wembanyama. Passes to Aldama. Now Vassell. Here's Branham. 9 points last game out. Here's Aldama. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Holmgren. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the
So,
second.
nagugutom
And
talaga.
again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Tangina.
Hartenstein against Vassell.
Hello, mamaya ako mga 4, gago.
It's
Ayun. GG's muna ka, lads. I'll be eating muna, then I'll be back for more CODs. Call of Duty cons. Teka lang ko, podcast.